Hello guys, Obadi Goes here. See, whatever you are going through today, you have to understand that you are going through that thing for a reason. Suffering doesn't pain and suffering are guides that are there to guide you. And if you remember, whenever you go through heartbreak, go through loss, it's that time you realize that I'll have to do personal development, I'll have to improve my life. If that pain didn't happen, you wouldn't have that idea. Sorry, I'm just waking up. You wouldn't have that idea that okay, this is what I want to do. You wouldn't have that idea. So whatever you are going through now, just try to understand. Just try to ask yourself, what is the reason why I'm going through this situation? Why does it keep happening? Or why is this thing happening to me? You don't just have to. Don't just see anything as coincidence. Don't just see anything as nothing. Just see like don't just be like everything. Don't just be like that. Okay, everything is normal. That things are normal. Life is no. Life is not random. Life is not random. Life is intentional. God is always intentional with His people. So don't. Sometimes you see, don't shy away from pain. Don't shy away from experience. We are human beings. We are here to feel. You understand? We are here to feel. We are here to we are here to experience, and this experience comes with a lot of feeling. It might be pain, suffering, and you have to understand that suffering comes through attachment. When you're attached to results, when you're attached to things, you see, do your best you can in this life and leave the rest for God. Your own is to make your effort. As long as you're waking up and putting on effort, they say faith without work is hope, and faith with work automatically becomes a miracle. So you become see, and you have to understand that sometimes you go through situation, God put it through situation just to bring you out and use you as a miracle, so you can be a reference point. This person was here before, and God took him to there. You see a lot. You have that is why whenever they're teaching you in the Bible, there is a lot of reference that make people they make a lot of reference. So this is the reason why you have to understand that nothing is coincidence. God is always intentional with His people, and you have to understand that your suffering means nothing. Your suffering doesn't mean nothing. As people make it seem like that suffering and this thing, we are going through pain, we are going through suffering, and you have to understand when you are going through suffering, you have to understand that why am I going through this? Why is this happening to you? And a lot of people feel like not having enough cash, not having cash, or not being able to afford daily basis are part of suffering. But if you look at it in a normal logical way, you can categorize that as suffering. But what you're going to ask yourself is, what am I doing to make sure that I put food on my table? What is that thing? So if you're doing something to put food on your table, you just have to have faith and believe that okay, this thing, why is this thing? Sometimes you have to experience a certain level of hardship to be able to guide another person out of that same kind of hardship. You have to be able to experience some certain things. Sometimes you might actually be that God actually gives you money and you mismanage your funds. See, there's nothing without a cause. Every cause has an effect, and every effect has a cause. So you have to understand what is the cause of it. What is the cause of this? What is the effect of this? So you have to be able to ask what is the cause of it. And if you are feeling the effect, you ask what is the cause. And if you want an effect of something, you ask what cause will I apply to get an effect of this? What shall I do to gain this? You see, you have to always put out something in this world. You see, one of the things you have to understand in life is consistency. Effort pays off. Consistency pays off. But if you still have to step back, take time, think. You don't have to beat up yourself. You don't have to procrastinate. Maybe you are trying to do something. You are trying to achieve a goal. You are trying to do something, and it feels like it's not working. See, if it was easy, everybody would have been at the top there. So it was never easy. That is why it's difficult for people to climb there. And faith, sometimes God tests your faith to see how strong you are, faithful you are, how much you can take. So when all these things comes, just see it as, and the truth is, you have to build a life. That doesn't revolve around money. You have to be able to have a happy life. I think one of the things woman beings should worry about is how to put food on their table. As long as you have food, just try and budget as long as 3 months food so you will not be able to be thinking unnecessary thinking. Just find little things, hang out with friends, find hobby, don't just, and Also do things according to your purpose, because this is one of the next video I'll make a video about purpose. You guys, you have to take purpose very seriously, because majority of the time why you are going through certain pain or through certain suffering is because you are running away from your purpose. You have to embrace your purpose so you can eliminate all those sufferings. You can be able to stop it, because your purpose gives you joy. Your purpose is something you can do even though it's not giving you money, but you'll be happy to do it because you love doing it. And because you love doing that thing and you doing it, when the money start coming, you will come effortless, because you'll be like free money, because this thing not be really waiting. I even thought say it go really go that far. So we have to understand this. We have to understand this. So the point of this whole video, I'm not planning this video. I've already covered a lot of things, so I just feel like I don't have to keep making this video long. Let me just stop here. So tomorrow I will just settle down and talk about I will just focus on purpose. We'll talk about the purpose. So you have to understand why purpose can end your pain, suffering, and whatever you're going through. And you have to understand. And one thing you have to see, one thing you should have in mind to think tomorrow is, what is my purpose? What am I here to do? What do I love doing that makes me happy and that can earn me money? Just look for what you love doing. Don't just do things just because I want to earn. Don't just go jump into. It's better to not to be doing anything than to be doing something you don't like, because that is the easiest way to be sad in life. You keep on chasing illusion. You keep on chasing something you don't fully. It's not free because you just no. You don't just It's not you just have to ask yourself. Those periods have been like, I'm going to die. You die. You know that you have survived. You have always survived, even the worst moment of your life. You have been surviving, so you don't have to feel like that if you didn't do this, or feel any kind of a say that if I didn't, I would. No, nothing will happen. It's better you settle down, calculate, think properly, and take actions towards your goal and your dream. And you have to have the buzz to chase your dream, because if you didn't have the buzz to chase your dream, it will never come true. You have to sometimes you have to stay in the game for the plot of I will really talk about purpose tomorrow, because in the sense that, because a lot of things is going on in our society, we have to address probably. So tomorrow we discuss about that. So you just understand that your sufferings and your pains are not random. Ask yourself why you're going through those situations. Ask yourself, what do I have to learn from this thing? What do I need to change? How do I need to get better? What is causing these things? What is causing these things? What is causing these things? What effect is this thing having on me? You have to understand. You just base life on cause and effect. If you base life on cause and effect, trust me, life will get extremely better, and you'll be able to solve difficult problems, because you have already the formula of life is cause effect. That is the formula of life. Just understand the cause and effect. If you're having an effect, you are feeling pain. Effect is a pain. What causes that pain? Is it an attachment to something? Am I expecting something? And expectation is the thief of joy. Don't expect anything. Put out your best and expect nothing. I have your best life. Do you know one thing? You can be able to justify. You can do know that kind of things. I did my best. Even though the result come, you know that you did your best. That is the best thing. You know that I did my best. Don't you want to know what will happen at the end if you keep going? Don't you want to know how the story will end? Sometimes I don't do things because of I want to see the result. I want to do it because I want to see how it's going to end. And even though it pains me, it hurts me. I know hurt is inevitable. I'm a human being. I'm meant to feel pain. I'm meant to feel. Even when by you have this mindset, you have developed this mindset of non-attachment. This non-attachment and non-expectation of things. You have developed these things. You have developed this. You have developed this thing. You have developed this non-attachment of a thing. You have developed it. You will still feel pain. You will still get some moments whereby you are being jumped back and you will feel the pain you usually feel. See, enlightenment doesn't stop you from feeling pain. Awareness doesn't stop you from feeling pain, but awareness enables you to acknowledge the pain, to know what the pain is all about, and don't feel too sorry about it for a very long time. If before it might take you 1 week to get over, it might just take you 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours, sometimes 1 minute, sometimes 30 minutes. So depending. So what used to pain me before that I would take up to like months or years to ram. Now just one day. I'm not telling you that on getting knowledge on what is causing your suffering and this thing, and what will make you or being unattached or letting things just flow, letting life. Okay, we'll talk about the flow, letting things just flow and other stuff. That doesn't stop things from. That doesn't stop things. That doesn't mean that. You see, as above, so below. Everybody is suffering in their own way. The rich is suffering, the poor is suffering. Everybody is suffering in their own way. Your suffering might be lack of money. Another person might have money, and the suffering might be something else. So understand all this thing. And the majority why we suffer the most is because we think money is everything, and money is not everything. Money is a tool, but not everything. You have to understand that life exists outside money. So build a life that exists outside money. So when money is not there, you can be able to live a life without money being tempering your life. Build a life, build your foundation up, build a life and a foundation whereby nothing in life will ever destroy your happiness. Anything that is happening, you stand guilty by, because you know that your life was built. Like, don't worry, I will talk about when you learning to do something from scratch, learning to do something without even learning to do something without nothing. You start something without. If God can manifest from nothing and become something, that means that you can do nothing. You can do something. You can do something from nothing. That means you don't need money. You can do something from nothing. So there is always a way. There is always a way out of all situations. Your responsibility is to find the way out. This video I've gotten too long. So tomorrow I will talk about purpose, and the next tomorrow I think we are going to be talking about flowing with life, flowing with things, and letting things be. So thank you for watching the video, and follow us, and like and subscribe if you are watching. If you are like and subscribe, and drop your comment section. You can drop anything you want me to talk about next, what you are feeling, and if you have any problem or anybody to talk to, in case you are going through anything, you can just drop a comment. Just drop a comment. As within, so without. As within, so without. As above, or as above, so below. I understand, and I will reach out to you, or you can just send me a message and we'll hop on a call. Then I will help you my own way. I might not be able to attend to everybody, but I will attend to as much people I can. And if you're interested in joining the 12 community group, you can also check the bio. If I've already put in the link there, or you DM me, I will add it to the WhatsApp group. So I just DM me your number, I'll add it to the WhatsApp channel, and the WhatsApp group. So as within, so without, as above, so below. The master of mind and intel. May God be with you.